focusing on the Bored Ape Yacht Club 2D arcade game. Came out a few months ago. Participants either needed to own a mutant ape or an OG Bored Ape Yacht Club to be able to participate in this video game. Now, what are they playing for? They had all different types of physical prizes that could be won if you were in the top leaderboard of this video game, such as hats, stuffed Curtises, bongs, candles, merch. They even had an old beat-up Honda for Mutants, and as well a custom-made pinball machine for the top ape in the leaderboard of the video game. So, what does this all have to do with 10KTF? Well, take a look at this. Pretty nuts, right? Our community is full of sleuths, and no one had seen this 893 on the actual arcade game as of yet. Crypto Dilly, Eagle Eye himself, spotted this out, brought it to my attention, and we dove deep into what this could mean. So let's dive a little bit deeper into what 893 is and the first time this was ever showcased to the 10KTF community. In this video, we see these physical items known as kagamis, which means mirror in Japanese, showcased, as well as a couple other physical items around the same time. These are comfy hoodies and physicals, similar style as well with the video, the font style, and as well just the editing in general. But the biggest indicator to me is right in front of our faces with the font that reads the Genesis edition of 893. So, what does this mean? Well, let's take a bit of a step back and reevaluate Bored Ape Yacht Club's video game and the effects that the players had, aka the IP that was loaded into it. Here we can see a Mega Mutant dishing out much more damage, comparatively speaking, to the other apes that have been seen playing this game. Now, that makes sense. A Mega Mutant should dish out more. It's a Mega Mutant ape, so why wouldn't it? As well, though, we can see a customized approach with a blue beam-eyed ape that's attack is actually blue beams. Now, with this customized approach to this game months ago, what does this mean for what we could see for 10KTF? Well, we know that rarities are connected to the items that we have crafted in the past with Wagmi-san, such as common, uncommon, rare, and epic, each one of those giving you a different multiplier based off of the item's core loadout total. Quick example would be high tops base equaling 44 total points, and if those are epic high tops, you would multiply 44 by 8 and get the total for that item's loadout. With that mechanic already in play in the missions that we've done recently, I couldn't imagine that that would disappear. So I would bet that we will see some sort of playable video game in the near future where we could be playing a 2D game similar to the Bored Ape Yacht Club's old school sort of 8-bit styled video game, or see something far beyond that. And why I say that is because this video here. This video was released about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago at this point. It was released by 10KTF Shop's official Twitter. It was a part of the lore that was something that had something to do with a mission for the Gucci Grails. However, the overall look and aesthetic is very similar to first shooter, first player adventure type games where you'd go on a campaign, traverse through certain obstacles and certain objectives to reach checkpoints, and eventually at the end accomplish this greater campaign. And with these breadcrumbs just being dropped and us slowly putting them together, making these bread rolls, and then turning them into full loaves, you know, as we do, I feel like we're starting to see the bigger picture of these small pieces coming together. And it would be very interesting to see that if this is true, if we will be playing sort of a individualized avatar game where you play as maybe Wagmi-san, the, you know, protagonist of our story, and you go throughout the city fighting friends fighting foes, and, you know, hanging out with friends. And certain foes that we could see along this journey could be boss toads, boss wolves, and boss gang from Gutter Cat Gang. So it's interesting how they've set up a lot of this storyline and lore as well. We've seen little hints to game mechanics and gameplay, but will it happen? We don't know, but we're here to speculate. So thanks for getting dirty and diving into the speculation alley and dumpsters with me here. It's been a lot of fun. We hope that you gained some sort of entertainment at the very least from these videos. We will have much more coming out. Check out the full podcast on Spotify where we dive deeper into these subject matters and really dissect them. We know that YouTube is made for short content, so we try to keep it nice and concise for ya. All right, y'all. Appreciate you coming. My name is Abomb. Crypto Dilly is a legend, my co-host that founded this crazy alpha 893 on the arcade machine. We saw it here on Speculation Alley. Stay tuned for more speculation content where we'll just continue to confuse you. Much love.